That's gonna be the key. We're gonna have to find the time to do it. The heck just fell out my Yo, we in here, man. Stay Dangerous Podcast. We back at y'all with another episode, man.
What up, what up?
What up to the family? What up to the family? Drop them likes in the chat. Comments in the chat. Y'all see what the topic is. Was Cardi B. Hold up. I ain't live on the book yet. I keep forgetting I have to hit the extra button on the book. 3, 2, 1, go. Now we live on the book. What up, family? Facebook family, YouTube family, Twitch family, what's good? Drop them likes in the chat. Drop them comments in the chat. Y'all see what the topic is. Was Cardi B and Offset ever marriage? What you said? Oh, did I do it right?
Was Cardi B and Offset ever marriage material?
Mm-hmm. Was they ever marriage material?
And I say, hell to the Nizar, to the Nizar, to the Nizar.
Yes, say that energy. I'm gonna give y'all a preview of the beat that's been worked on for the podcast. I got to send you the file, Smurf, since you can't hear it. But it's gonna be the intro. I'm gonna just give y'all the beat. I ain't gonna give y'all the verse just yet. So make sure y'all, while we playing this beat, man, make sure y'all share this chat. Make sure y'all bring other people in, get other people involved. You dig?
Yeah. Show your dog some love.
Drop them thumbs up in the chat. Hope y'all done had a glorious week.
Oh, I did, man. Beautiful week indeed, bro.
Most definitely happy birthday to my partner. Happy birthday to the co-host, my boy Smiggity Smizzer.
20 prime, 29, you feel me? One more year to the dirty 30, you heard me? I'm going in full force, you dig? Yes, sir. Blessed, man. Completely blessed, man. I'm so thankful. Thank you to the ancestors, man. Everybody that looked out for me on this road here, man. Very appreciative, bro.
So what you did for it, fam?
Shit, man. Really just hung out with the fam, bro. Just caught up with my people. You know what I'm saying? Helped one of my brothers get his first whip. Shout out to him.
Yeah, yep.
Major move out here.
You did.
You know, kicked it with pops, you know what I'm saying? Got stupid drunk by accident, wasn't even trying.
Boy.
Shout out to Crown Royal and the motherfucking Corona, not the coronavirus.
Coronavirus! Yeah, have y'all been staying safe during these corona times, man?
Oh, so man, boy, look at here. You be in Atlanta playing, walking the store with no mask on you want to, they're gonna kick your black ass right up out of that bitch.
Hey, boy, the ATL most definitely ain't been playing, boy. You got to have them mask, you did. You most definitely got to have them mask, man.
Man, I try to walk in the dollar store and get some goddamn toothpaste at that bitch. Brother said, oh. Hey, bro. You have to get a mask or go buy one. We got them right there, cuz. Might as well put a fire on me, cuz. How you came at me, bro?
Yeah, I walked in 1 or 2 when I was up there. Walked in and walked straight back out. Went right there to the register, got me like a little soda or something, and walked straight back out. And it seems like every time I go to the city, I always forget something, man. So I'm just gonna make me a bag, man, and just leave it beside the door. You feel me? For real. Tagging go ahead.
Down there in Alabama in a little Chinese restaurant getting a to-go plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I walk in, you know, everybody there nervous in the front with their mask on, hand sanitizer right there. They got a box of gloves waiting on you, you feel me?
Man.
So,
hey, you know the weird thing about that though?
What up?
Like how I know y'all boxes of masks, and gloves ain't already pre-infected with corona.
No.
I don't want to take y'all stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I walked in there, they were acting all nervous. Like, God dang, I just want a plate, bro. Can I get it to go or what is?
You know, they was over there on
This the messed up part, right?
Yeah.
So I grabbed my plate and I start walking up to the buffet and instantly my nose start itching.
Yeah.
Knees coming.
Oh!
I'm hot. You know how you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Everything you can to stop that bitch.
Yeah,
so I walked in the middle of that bitch and I
Get him out of here. What you doing?
Look, man, everybody here did it right here.
Yeah.
I said, oh, they about to kick my ass up.
What's up, Queens? You celebrated a birthday this week too. Happy birthday. Happy belated.
Who that is?
Why you ask me that question? Kill.
Oh man, Kill, man, shame on him for not remembering your birthday, bro. And remember your name, bro.
Hey, cause I keep looking, when I look at Facebook, I automatically know who people is, but when the people ask me their name, I'm looking at the Facebook name, so I want to say the Facebook name.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, man. I ain't forgot her. Never forget Miss Kia.
I'm gonna call her Life Abundance. Life Abundance.
Yeah. That's too much to remember.
Give me some abundance right now. Abundance of money.
Hey, don't we all? Let's reach out these. Let's start this episode off with a prayer. You know, reach those hands out, wide open. We receiveth the moneyeth on all levels. You feel me? We need an overflow and abundance in all our bank accounts.
Say it again.
Overflow and abundance in all our bank accounts, and we thank you to the higher power. Ashe. You did.
Y'all don't know about that right there. See, most people think we did a voodoo spell. It's all right though. They gonna see.
Don't worry about it. We working our little magic, you know, little drop of it. Man, bump it, bro. Let's get into this topic, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's get into this topic, man. So was Cardi being Offset ever marriage material to begin with? Was they ever gonna make it? What you got to say? Let's start it off like this. I'm on brother Offset side. You know what I'm saying? You've seen all the memes this week. Brother Future said we need to be on Offset side in these entangled times because y'all ain't jump on Miss Jada Pinkett Smith like that. But y'all jump down the boy Offset. You know what I'm saying? Offset had a little entanglement, and now y'all mad at Offset. You can't get mad at Offset entanglement if you ain't get mad at Jada entanglement. You know what I mean?
But you know, a lot of them, supposedly the rumor is his entanglement comes with an entangled child, and I guess that's the biggest issue with most people, because they're like, okay, it's one thing to cheat, which everybody know cuz, but cheating, man, you a rapper.
Hold up, time out. Cardi B done already said ain't no child involved. She just trying.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. She said she trying to leave, so won't nothing else happen. She trying to do pre-preventative maintenance.
Okay. So that rumor has been quelled. Thank you.
Yeah.
My dear brother.
She actually got a live stream up. I hadn't checked the whole thing out yet, but you know, that was one of the headlines on the live stream.
Word. So now they can't use that excuse now. That's good. Cause you know what I'm saying? I was gonna have to word it a little differently if he had that baby.
Hey, all praises to brother Offset. Black men don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going.
You know what I'm saying? So
don't care what y'all say. Black men don't cheat. You dig?
You feel me? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I'm with you. I'm kind of with Offset. Because it's like clearly 9 times out of 10, Cardi B done stepped out once or twice now. Let's just keep it above, bro.
I'm gonna say it like this. I don't see nobody not stepping out, to be honest with you. I mean,
yeah, who is y'all looking at not stepping out?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you getting something thrown at you every day, you know what I'm saying? You gonna eventually slip somewhere. Hold up, let's see what Keita said. Jada was on a break with Will. Don't start that shit, Keita. Keita. No, Miss Keita. You got there gonna making drinks down the other day. Cardi kept dealing with him. I think their break was decent, though she left him because she didn't want to keep dealing with it. I know I read that retarded, so I'm gonna go back through it. Jada was on break with Will. Cardi kept dealing with him. I think their break was decent, though she left him because she didn't want to keep dealing with it. Appreciate that 2 cents.
I mean, I feel like it's more of the fact that he keep getting caught publicly, like somebody keep exposing this stuff. So now she feel like it's tarnishing her name too much to the point where she got to do something. She got to show solidarity, and you know, as a woman, to know that she ain't gonna deal with the cheating on damn well. You've been dealing with it the whole time. You knew about it. You probably had your own situation going on. But at the end of the day, that's where she come from.
What?
She come from the wheeling and dealing.
Rain. Make it rain.
Come on, man. Like now all of a sudden, oh, now your boyfriend who getting off the same way you were getting off before. Now it's an issue. Y'all done did his marriage, which I feel like, hey, why don't y'all stay married? Y'all do the Will and Jada. You feel me? Do the Will and Jada, and y'all just be doing y'all thing.
There go. My thing is this too, though. If you're gonna be married in the industry, is there a cheat limit, or do you just say that comes with the territory? Because like marriages, it's gonna go through its rough times. I ain't married, so I can't really give no whole lot of information. I'm just saying marriage come through its rough times, and I'm not saying excuse him for cheating, but in a career like Offset got, or in a career like Cardi B got, or both ways. I mean, you got people just throwing themselves at you, you know what I'm saying, just cause. And then you also got people just hating on you just cause. So I mean, it's a toss up of both worlds. You feel me? Like you getting some of everything. You know what I mean? So you gonna get some good and you gonna get some bad. Who ain't gonna throw something at you? And then just so happen one night if you on that drink, you know what I'm saying, and somebody slide to your room, or you just happen to see somebody in the crowd, you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, instead of sliding in DM, they gonna slide in the room.
I just feel like so many
everybody
people, man.
Everybody not with that, LOL. Everybody might not with me the polygamy, but I'm just saying, is it like a 2 cheat minimum? You know what I mean? Like,
man, let's just keep it real. This one thing women do not want to admit. The majority of the women think like this, cause whether they admit it or not, bro. If they with a powerful, influential man, for the most part, they gonna let the nigga cheat as long as he ain't sloppy, bro. If this dude that you dealing with is paying them bills, making sure everything you got going on, making sure you ain't got to worry about a care in the world, for the most part, most women are gonna deal with that. They're gonna deal with the cheating that come with that.
Yeah. I think you got to be, you might need to be suave enough, Key, to say super boyfriend cheated and she sent him back home to the slums.
You said who now?
Super.
Who's Super?
Man, come on. Come on, fam.
I don't know what the fuck is Super.
Who is Super, Keita? Make sure I'm thinking right. Talking about she took care of him and he still cheated. Hey, I don't think cheating has to do with even being rich, man. I don't think money has to do with it. It's about being satisfied. About being satisfied on an intellectual level and a spiritual level at the same time. So like money ain't gonna take care of that. If you're not if y'all ain't clicking on all cylinders, then it's gonna be room for cheating regardless. You know what I mean? And every relationship ain't perfect. So like, yeah, I don't care how rich you is. If you can't satisfy his mental needs, then you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to excuse cheating to no married couples and stuff like that, but certain levels, we know, because you know, right now it's really them women that's angry. All the women just want to go rush down on Offset and stuff like that. And it's just to the point where all y'all shut up. All y'all been dealing with niggas that ain't shit. Still dealing with niggas that ain't shit. Now you got a woman that's in a higher tax bracket than you, dealing with a nigga who ain't shit, and now y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying? It kind of make you feel good to say, okay, oh yeah, look, she got problems too. You need to go ahead and fix. She need to fix her problem, which she did. Yeah. Now can you fix yours? Can you stop dealing with them same type of cheating ass dudes? Because at the end of the day, it's a certain type women like that tend to cheat on their ass all the time.
Yeah.
Ain't that what most when we get on Facebook right now? I see more women dealing with relationship problems than women talking about how good their relationship is.
Because they're trying to advertise it to the world, and they ain't right within. Like my girl Lauren Hill say, if you ain't right within, how you gonna win?
You feel me?
You can't win, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, man. my boy, he finna jump in. He gonna jump in the stream in a minute. My boy, Guy B. He said, I think industry relationships are all for clout. Then Kia come back and say, I blame both. I'm proud of her for leaving and learning her worth personally. Hot Kia, you can't even say that. She ain't learned her worth. She talking about WAP on the song.
Man, what?
Ain't no worth in that shit at all. You know what I mean? No, Q, we ain't gonna give you that one now. We most definitely not gonna give you that one, Q.
Yeah, my wife is whopping all on the camera, and you know.
Yeah, like what you dressed up in, all that stuff you showing out on TV, man, and you advertising for the world. So you don't know your value. I most definitely don't feel like you don't know your value.
Yeah, hey, what she talking about in that WAP song? Look like she talking about how she was cheating in the damn WAP song. Yeah, we gonna be honest.
I ain't listened to the whole thing. What part you talking about?
The whole song, hell, wet ass pussy. Hell, you just talking about Offset.
Yeah. Hey, and that's another thing. When you come out with a song like that, you know her DMs blew up. You ain't telling me ish, fam. Her DMs went off like a daggum Sprint hotline. Come on. And you see your girl Megan, which I hate to say it, but she been running around the industry all frolicky and stuff. You feel me?
Oh man, that was your Robin in this video too, girl. You Batman. You know what? You just a little slicker than Megan Thee Stallion. That's all that is.
She said, Kia said, don't go there because it's many songs Offset rap. They're just bad double standards. Hey, I understand the double standards, but I ain't never said Offset knew his worth either. So shit, you feel me? Like, and it's kind of like a braggadocious. Like the rap game is real braggadocious right now too. So I mean, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be in Cardi song. It's gonna be in Meg song. It's gonna be in a Tory Lanez song. It's gonna be in a Migos or Offset song. So I mean, I don't even care about the song. It's kind of, for me, it's Cardi B background. I hate to judge people by their background, but I don't think I'd ever marry an ex-stripper. I don't know.
Ex-stripper? She wasn't just a stripper, bro. She was a prostitute.
Listen, fam, I just said ex-stripper. So when I think about stripper, I kind of think about all that.
I can't lie now. You know what I mean? Wasn't on that now.
Mm-hmm.
She made her money and kept it pushing now. I ain't gonna cap now.
I done met some strippers that, you know what I'm saying, keep it pushing like that don't be on that tip. But, like, just think about it, though. How often would she be presented with that type of situation and the money she gonna have to turn down? It might be some night she come out that club and she ain't made nothing. The split ain't right. You had old dollar bill taking all the money. I need a little, you know what I'm saying? I need a little extra. You know what I mean? The right sugar daddy come along. Hey, I got the whoop, the whoop, whoop, whoop.
They should do a little neck for the check, huh?
Some strange for a little piece of change. That boy said some neck for the check. Hey, Brown, you got that link? I sent it in your messenger. Look in your messenger real quick. He said the majority do. Hey, my boy from the South Side too, so I know he know what's going on up there in the city when it comes to the strippers. Best believe most majority of them do.
Mm-hmm.
Kia talking about somewhere he did and she left him though. My only thing is this though, like I said, go back to the industry standard. Like, are you gonna say you can't never cheat, or you gonna say it come with it, and if it get too far, then I'm gonna leave? So like, I don't know. What would your preference be in that situation? You and your chick in the industry, y'all both, you know what I'm saying, #1 superstars in the industry, headlining everything. Does she get a 2 cheat minimum, or are you cheating? You done?
I'm done. You feel me?
So you saying you ain't gonna cheat?
Hell no. I ain't gonna be married to your ass. I know you whopping it, and all that, whopping it, dropping it, girl.
He said whopping it, dropping it, flopping it.
but the fact that they got married, you feel me? You know, I guess they felt in love enough to take that step, but man, ain't no way in the hell I would have married no damn Cardi B.
Hey, Keita, let me know if you're trying to jump in the chat so I can send you the link.
Feel me? And yeah, at the same time, Cardi B knew how Cuz was moving before Steven got with her. This man had girls before he even.
Hey, there's some girls in this house. There's some girls in this house. He
had stuff going on before Cardi B, and he had stuff going on after and during his situation with Cardi B. Indeed. She knew this. Yeah. Now the debate is whether or not was Cardi B doing her thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Did she ever step out? Because, you know, it seems like she moving low-key, but come on now.
On Cardi B side, though, she moving low-key like that, then, hey, she doing her thing in the right way.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all got a lot of means at y'all disposal. It depends on previous arrangements. What depends on previous arrangements? Kia? Talking about the cheating standard? But yeah, if Cardi be doing her thing and she ain't getting caught up, then that's more power to her. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm just, man.
At that level, I probably won't get married until I know I'm at the tail end of my career. Yeah. Cause damn, oh Lord.
Boy, you gotta stop crunching that ice, boy. You messing up the audio, boy.
My bad.
Gotta be professional, sir.
But at the same time, boy, it'd be hard, boy. I be me personally. If I took the step to marry her, I wouldn't cheat. That's me. That's just how I move. That's how I read.
Yeah, cause you're putting a lot on the line, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Are we really surprised? Like that's what baffles me about people. Like, y'all are really surprised about the situation, and y'all really mad about the situation. For real?
Yeah, I think we get too involved as personal people. Like my boy Guy B, he just jumped in the Zoom chat. 30 minutes in. I'm finna bring him in real quick.
Okay.
Southside partner. Say connecting. Oh. Now let me adjust the screen real quick. Player partner.
What's happening? You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
What's going on, bro?
What up, Smirk?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling.
Okay. Yeah, man, I see y'all jumping to the top of my bed, man. It took me a minute to get linked in, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
What y'all on right now, man? I missed about the last 10 minutes.
Nah, we just talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much like back to the standard. Is it a 2 cheat minimum, or do you just, it come with the territory? So, and if it come with the territory, then you got to know it's gonna go down at some point in time. You just can't up and leave somebody. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or just don't get married at all. You feel me?
Right. You know what I'm saying? I got a real like different perspective on this right here, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, when I want to be specific when people say cheating. You know what I'm saying? What is cheating? You know what I'm saying? Cheating is going against the rules that's set, right?
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that you agreed on, you know what I'm saying, then you went against that, yeah, you cheated.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna look at the lifestyle. We gotta be realistic here, man. We ain't gonna go with, the domesticated way of thinking. Oh, this is a relationship. This is how it's supposed to be. Boys supposed to open the doors for the girls and pull out the seats and hold the books and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be more realistic about it. She was a stripper, like you said. You know what I'm saying? She worked the booty shake clubs. You know what I'm saying? She a promiscuous woman. You know what I'm saying? Most of them are. You see what I'm saying? So if you choose to wife a promiscuous woman, a woman who showcases her body parts, her sacred areas, you see what I'm saying? Opening up yourself to everything that come with that, as well as a promiscuous man. You feel me? You're a superstar, nigga. You rap about fucking bitches and doing this and doing that. So, and it was no secret. The world know this. Yeah. She knew this, married him. He knew her lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say a lot of these unions that we see that come from the industry, you know what I'm saying? They be already cooked up, power, formulas that, okay, we come together, we join forces. This is a business merger, basically. And at some point, it's going to part because it ain't you know, it wasn't something that was set to be forever anyway. This was based on intellect.
So this is my thing then. It's my thing then. If you setting it up as a power merger, you bringing two brands together. Let's go into the business side of it. If you bringing two brands together, then don't you hurt your brand by even getting a divorce, or do you just rocket sell your numbers?
I mean, it depends on if you in it for the longevity or not. You know what I'm saying? Like look at J and B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they were the first one to set the tone on how to come together and make it happen, build an empire. You know what I'm saying? They actually did that. That was a success story on their part, because they came together and it was like big news then, because Jay was one of them type of dudes that say he ain't gonna never marry, but you mentioned him saying that in a couple of his songs. Yeah. So for him to make that move, it was big news. It was big. It was propagated worldwide, basically. Oh man, Jay done locked in with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So it made a lot of splash, and then boom, it just accelerated their money, accelerated their growth. You know what I'm saying, in the industry, just like what Cardi and Offset did, because around the time they got together, you already know they was, you know, they both was up and coming and they was popping. But when they got together, like, they became goddamn superstars. You know what I'm saying, real fast.
Yeah. So, hey, another thing too that somebody pulled up that I wasn't aware of, that Offset helped wrote Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, I go for that. Yeah. When I be hearing Cardi spit, you know I'm an artist, so when I hear Cardi spit, I hear Offset sometimes. I be like, man, Offset had to write that, or she got that, you know, feeding off of his energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she probably tapped into his energy, or they around each other. And he was like, man, you need to say it like this, and the only way she can say it pretty much is like Offset, because you know their style so unique, it's so different that if you say it in a different pattern or form, it might not come out right. You know what I mean?
Those facts.
Two queens in the building say, just don't get married. Just don't get married. If you are going to continue to cheat, stay single.
But that takes away from the power dynamic code we're talking about. It was about, you know what I'm saying, that power dynamic.
I mean, yeah, but if you're going to do the power dynamic, you need to be slick enough to keep your shit under the radar then.
But also, I want to look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? More on a monarchy type level. Look at kings. A king had a queen, right? But he also had concubines. He had women that was there for the king's pleasure. You understand? So you got to understand, these are the dynamics of things, real life things. You know what I'm saying? Like, the queen always had a position to run the council in the absence of the king, to run the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? She was second in command. You know what I'm saying? Next in power to the. But she also let him be king, let him do his thing, what he wanted. But her position was never, you know, contested or challenged, because that was hers by right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I look at it different. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to base marriage on, you know, religious principles or just the common thinking of the people, then, you know, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think that it's only a couple of reasons that people get married. Number one, if we look back in tradition, you know what I'm saying, like in Africa or with like tribal ways, you know, my tribe would marry my son. I would marry my son to your daughter of another tribe, just to bring an allegiance between the two people. You feel me? And this is like a peace. So the marriage was due to lineage, or due to something that would be politically, you know, concrete, something that would make something concrete politically. You know what I'm saying? Then you have people who marry for wealth. You feel me? You have people who marry to just be a part of the network of this family. You feel me? So he marries this ugly daughter who's he really unattracted to, but it is business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, then you have those who marry for beauty or intrigue. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's fine as hell. This is my dream wife as far as physical appearance. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I married her, because I want her for me. You feel me?
Indeed.
You have, you know, lineage, bloodline. You know what I'm saying? It's a princess. You married for power.
See, I think America in the Western Hemisphere got it. I ain't gonna say got it backwards, but we look at marriage in a different way. So the stuff we talking about, if you're reading in history books, you can easily find it. That's what marriage intended was to be anyway, to bring two powerhouses together, to bring two armies together or whatever, so they can keep dominating. Western religion or westernized marriages of this person, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And I think that's why a lot of these marriages fall flat any doggone way.
And,
you know
and
what
then
I mean?
at the same time, they try to make it seem like marriage and love don't come with conditions.
Yeah.
Conditions are supposed to be met in order to establish the marriage and maintain it.
No fact.
If you just coming in with the emotional, okay, I just love this person, then you can try to make it seem like I just love this person just because you lying.
Yeah.
It's parameters, it's conditions that's being met in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people not understanding that, and they just going with the emotional part, how you supposed to feel and all this. I'm like,
hey,
it's not
you know what? Hey, Smurf, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you right though, and you know a lot of that comes from them going against the traditional ways how it's supposed to be. Now, I'm gonna put it in another dimension. Like, say for instance, in Islam, you know, love doesn't come first. You feel me? Love comes after, because sometimes you marry a person you don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you grow to love them later. See, a lot of the times we come to love a person because we done committed fornication or we done had premarital sex. Now we call feelings, but you really violating that morale that you holding for your marriage. It didn't begin righteous. It didn't begin, you know what I'm saying, with y'all courting how you supposed to court.
Indeed.
So now you've developed emotions and feelings before the bond is intact. So we missing the point somewhere. You feel me? You doing the marital things before marriage, so you missing the point of marriage anyway. You getting married just hold a title.
Yeah. We're gonna hold that thought. Quick commercial break, man. I'm gonna shout out my girl Nigeria again, man. These candles, I picked my candles up yesterday, telling y'all, fam, these things is loud. Nonsense candles. She corrected me the other day too. She put me in my place. I was saying no nonsense because that's how I think. I was thinking advertisement, but it's nonsense candles. Miss Nigeria Queen. I got two candles. This one right here, boy. You know what I'm saying? I got to save that one. That one's for one. That one's for the honeys. I got the bundle of sage as well, and I got some more roll-on stuff. Help boy clear that negative energy. That's onyx and that guy right there.
Oh yeah.
And then it's a healing oil right here. So y'all go shop with my girl, man. You know we shop black over here, man.
And let me shout out the Alexis Hurst and the kitchen, man, because you know I went and grabbed me and Pops one of them Jamaican oxtail plates with the baked macaroni and cheese and collard greens.
What is hitting on? What it was hitting on? I grabbed one last week. You know, I'm always in somebody's kitchen.
Man, Alexis is blessed, man.
Yeah. Hey, we hit last time I got it. Hey, my boy on the podcast, my boy Guy B, man, went to his crib up there in the city chilling out, boy. Listen, Shawty had that kitchen smelling so good up in there, boy. I wasn't even to come back to the view, boy. I'm talking about. Hey, boy, I got up. I said, boy, what's going on in him, boy? I'm talking about it smelled like Thanksgiving, boy. I was like,
I said, boy, hey, boy, that's a good idea. I might have to go holler at baby right quick.
Yeah, boy. She was in there,
man, you know.
She was in there getting down, man. Huh?
That's my reason for marriage.
Hey, I caught hold of that gut and that heart, ain't it?
Pot, you got in that pot, boy.
I feel you. Gotta catch me too, no cap.
Hey, that Keita said is very important for the court, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this, right? So I was put on game by Miss Carlisle when I was working at the prison, and she said, "Stop going out on dates at night." I said, what you mean? She was like, because you go out on dates at night, you're going to want to get something to drink. And when you get something to drink, other things start to happen. So you never get to know the person. So living this fast life, right? We all do that, man. We don't court properly at all. So we get to drink and go to eating, you know what I'm saying? Wet Willie's, Buffalo Wild Wings, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And by the time 10 o'clock come, both of y'all throw. And then those sexual thoughts come, and then you know what I'm saying, you acting on something. So like I don't think we sit down long enough to even like you said, for one, get to know the person. That's what the dating and courting is for. Hey man, you know I was 17 years old when I first heard that daggone word courting. Shawty grandma said, "You courting my granddaughter?" I said, "What?" I said, "What's courting?" She said, you supposed to be talking to my granddaughter. And I was like, "Oh yes, ma'am."
Hey, and you know the sad part about it, we got away from that so fast. You know what I'm saying? We got away from in the last 100 years, well, 50 years, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the process that our grandmothers went through with our grandfathers. You know what I'm saying? Like they had the court, they had to come through and ask permission. They had to, you know what I'm saying, build their way up into other things. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just you go out that first night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cut it, but type of shit be going on right now in this generation. You know what I'm saying? We got a song on the radio right now called Throat Babies. You know what I'm saying? I got a 15-year-old motherfucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? She, what's that song? She like the way it sounds. It's tuny. You know what I'm saying? I said, do you know what the fuck they saying? Throat Babies. You will not play that in here.
Hey, but see, that's another thing about music that we as artists have to understand too. These tunes are so catchy, man. Anything with the melody is catchy and it's easy to remember. That's why these songs be taking off on the charts like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, to the younger generation, they don't know. It's just got a good vibe to it. They ain't even caring about the words of the song. Like, it's a couple songs we would listen to back in the day that I started listening to again when I got older, and I was like, ooh, boy, we was listening to that? I said, no wonder mama didn't let us play that. You know what I'm saying? But we wasn't thinking about it then. Oh, it's the vibe. It's cool. It keep the club hype. It keep the party going.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
My first Trick Daddy mixtape. Boy, he was talking that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Money them, hey, man, I'm down south. Hey, I'm from Florida. I'm from the bottom. So, you know, we grew up on Duke and Two Live Crew and shit like that. So, you know, it just, and it affected our upbringing, affected the way we deal with things. You know what I'm saying? But you got some people who grew up in a they'll call strict household where their parents didn't allow them to do certain things. But they have vendettas against their parents. Like I have some cousins, man, who have, you know, who was raised by certain individuals in our family, and they restricted them from being able to do the things that the other girls in their generation was able to do. And they grew up hating them and hating them for that. But all of them have graduated from college. All of them have beautiful families. You know what I'm saying? In Korea, you feel me? As opposed to the ones who was allowed to do those things. And when you look at, you know, in contrast, see, you were saved by those restrictions. You feel me? Because you were brought up in a way where you knew another way. You feel me? A better way, a more way, a constructive way. You know what I'm saying? That'll last longer. You know what I'm saying? That's your foundation.
All right.
These foundations, man, they ain't coming out right.
So I'm gonna put this out there, and I want both of y'all to tune in on this, right? So we see that upbringing is a part of it. So was either one of y'all, I would say as men, because I know we get taught different as men, were we taught how to court women, or different things to say, like, hey, we don't do this until you get to this point, or even how to, you know what I'm saying, ascend to that next level? Because like you said, we can be restricted in so many ways as children and not understand it, but, you know what I'm saying, later on in life, we end up blooming into something greater, you know what I'm saying, than we probably ever thought we could have been. But I know for me, you know what I'm saying, just to give y'all an idea of what I'm talking about, I was never taught to court a woman. Like you said, one of my first favorite songs was Too Short, Bia. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I listen to that song every day. You couldn't be a better player than me, even if every day of the week. I know you think you got it like that, but Pete, I be like, that was my introduction to like women. You know what I'm saying? And I like music anyway. So with LeJon on the beat, and that thing came through and went to bumping on the little boom box that, you know what I'm saying, had in the room. I was like, okay, so that's how we supposed to treat women. Even though I know my mama wasn't going for it, because my mama didn't listen to it like that. But I just had a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is an important note to touch on real quick, what you just said on the vibe, the music. You know what I'm saying? The actual beat. You know, I just want to mention this, like in Islam, right? It's forbidden to, like, you know, do musical instruments. You know what I'm saying? And it said, the Prophet, people upon him, said that, you know what I'm saying, it excites the lower nafs. And what the nafs is, your lower desires, your lower self. You know what I'm saying? You know, when that beat come on, you want to move, you feeling that kind of way. You feel me? So that's one of the things that, you know, is a protection from that. You know what I'm saying? Just the music itself, you know what I'm saying, can cause a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what kind of music it is, heavy rock, rap, certain R&B, lustful tune. A lot of us was created, was conceived listening to music. R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? All these different, you know, people who made, you know, millions of dollars off this industry, but what has it done to us as a society? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when it comes to that, like you say, it take a village to raise a household, man. We got to look at the world structure in general. You know what I'm saying? Look at everything together, how it plays a part on the mentalities and the psyche of our kids and ourselves as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely in it. You know what I'm saying? We passing it down. Like you said, you never was taught to court. It wasn't really your job. You just be taught one parent to teach you the court, little girls. It was the job of the little girls' parents to make sure that this is the only thing that you was allowed to do. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a structure to all that. And that's what's misplaced, man, I think, in the community right now, in the Black community. You know what I mean?
What you got off that, Smurf?
Man, I don't know, man, because when I think back to the old R&B, even though my, you know what I'm saying, as far as like how I was taught to court women, because it was kind of polarizing to me.
Yeah.
On my mom's side, you know, you got to treat your girl right. You got to do, you know what I'm saying, got to work hard, come home. It was basically that old narrative, you know what I'm saying? You go out there, bust your ass, come home, have your wife. You know what I'm saying? Your wife stay at home, all that. That's what is on my mom's side. Pops them side, player made. You feel me? Now you still
player.
You still treat women with respect. You still have major love. You don't disrespect no woman. But before you settle down, you know what I'm saying? They basically tell you like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You might need to go and see what's out here a little bit before you settle down.
So basically, the narrative from man to woman is more dynamic because there's more women on my mama's side of the family, and that's what I was pretty much raised around. You know what I mean? But then again, and I'm gonna tell you another dynamic that I paid attention to, that on my mama's side of the family. So you got my mama, my auntie, my uncle, my other uncle. All of those are married. But on my father's side, I don't know a male that's married in the family. Period. It's one that I know of off the top of my head. He's up there in the city too. He's married, you know what I'm saying? But he's also a minister on top of that. So it's like, look at that dynamic. Like, what was the shift in that? Hey, y'all, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. So if y'all want to come in and chime in, man, make sure y'all just hit the link, man. It's the Zoom. If you got the Zoom set up, I'm gonna bring y'all in the chat. Let y'all chime in before we get up off of him.
Man, it was gangster rap, boy, gangster rap. And when they took them filters off the content on what a lot of what was selling in the music industry. They wanted that more raunchy sound to come out because, you know, back in the day it was all love. You know what I'm saying? You had Keith Sweat and all them boys, Babyface them, thinking straight love. Then the gangster stuff came out and they like, oh shit, fuck them hoes.
Now niggas want to kill each other and sell dope.
It was our job to pay attention to that though.
But see, that's what I'm thinking too. Like as far as us being parents, I know Smurf ain't got no kids, but me and God B got kids. So like it's parents, like how do we navigate our children not to fall in that trap? Because they're gonna listen to the music regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I let my kids listen to the music around me. I don't know about no throat babies, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? We gon' like how do we navigate through that? I'm finna bring Keita in the chat as well.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know, just to touch on that, you know, I feel like, you know, my approach with my daughters, I always keep it 100 with her. You know what I'm saying? The best way I can, you know, from the cool parent perspective, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't finna paint no picture of no false realities. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be aware of everything, you know what I'm saying? But I want you to know, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part where a lot of the young ones slip, especially the girls, because of their lack of knowledge in certain things. They be green to the game and they end up getting up in it. You know what I'm saying? But when they're allowed to be seasoned in it and know, you know what I'm saying, from a person who's lived it, been through it, and going to give it to them going to basically lift the veil of ignorance from their eye when it comes to that, both sides of things. Because if I know I'm not wealthy and I don't live in a you know, upper echelon type of community, you know what I'm saying? So I know my baby going to school every day, she's going to be faced with obstacles. She's going to be faced with, you know, energies and game and different types of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's my job to make her know the difference. You know what I'm saying? To be aware. It's just like when you train a child up, you know what I'm saying, to recognize guns or insects. My baby, no, oh, that spider ain't gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but that one's poisonous. You know, she know the difference between the grass snake and the king cobra. You see what I'm saying? When she's walking out there in the garden, you know, you got to teach them and you got to cultivate them. It's just like a garden. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the keeper. As fathers, you have to be keepers of, you know, these flowers. You know what I'm saying? You have weeds that gonna pop up. You have dangerous insects that's gonna come through to get a nibble. You know what I'm saying? To taste the sweet nectar of what you got going on. You feel me? But you got to be there to eradicate that problem. You know what I'm saying? And the best way is to be aware of it. The only way you can fight an enemy is know his depth. You feel me? Indeed. You can't go out there blind and think you're gonna be able to you know, resist. So we got to tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, we got Keita in the chat. Miss Keita, what's up? You hear us?
Yeah, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Happy belated birthday, Queen.
Thank you.
Birthday.
What you got going this afternoon?
Child, I'm laying down. I had me some day drinking going on today.
I knew you had it going on down there.
Lit.
And then I got my cup right here too. Hey, man, salute. What you got on this?
What you mean?
What you got on this topic?
Oh, I like that y'all opened up and explained like maybe how, you know, how y'all raised, because sometimes some women don't understand, you know, how guys are raised. So if you understand how somebody is raised, you can understand where they're coming from, you know.
Wow,
don't mean you have to agree with them and stuff, but at the same time, you can understand their point of view and why they feel the way they feel. You know, I'm big on, you know, pretty much if what works for somebody make work for them, but somebody else, if they at least know, it's like the guy, I don't know what his name is on this talking, but what he said about pretty much just making sure you nurture your children from the beginning in a way where pretty much you don't have to worry about you know, you still have issues that happen, like you talk about the weeds in the garden and things like that. You'll have issues that happen, but you'll know how to handle them. You know, the person to be prepared, the child, the son or daughter, will be prepared with things that's gonna come their way, which will make a better impact on them in the future. So that's the biggest thing. Even with this Cardi and Offset and whoever else, the biggest thing is, I believe, you know, they came from fame, but you don't, their background, you know, to me, they were not a good couple together, because even though and all that, if you look at her as a person, just as a person without her career choice, she really, if you like watch a lot of interviews, like I do, I like Cardi. So pretty much I like that when she's not in the scene as far as music, she's a very humble person when it comes to just herself. She's chill, she's grounded. But when you look to me, when I see Offset a lot and he does things, he's real flashy, you know. Cardi's flashy too, with like, you know, talk about her money, cars or whatever. But he's more, it's different, you know. It's like he's more into that part more to it. Like I don't really see a genuine side of him. So I feel like they weren't a good match personally. But it don't mean that he won't get nobody else and she won't get nobody else at the end of the day. But I'm glad she felt like she deserved better. That don't mean that he was a horrible man. You know, it's not what I'm saying. But I hate for anybody to feel bad in a relationship. You know, even if it was him that would have left her, I hate for somebody to just be sitting there feeling bad somewhere. They should just, it's okay. I think the biggest thing is people need to know it's okay if something's not going right. It don't matter if y'all married for 60 years. If you ain't happy, get up and go. You know? Yeah. Because that's what need to be normalized, not sitting there taking pain, getting hurt. That's toxic, you know? Mm-hmm. Life is too short for people to be unhappy. So that's just what I see, you know.
Yeah. Smurf, you've been quiet over there, brother. Chime in.
And I think, man, people got to understand relationships today are not the relationships of yesterday. I believe some people try to bring in certain old narratives on how a relationship / marriage should be, to where if you look at the scope of the environment and what's going on today, it don't coincide. So now you going out miserable as hell trying to get everybody to fit that old mold.
Right.
Yeah.
Try to find the middle ground in what's going on today. Really peep the scene on how relationships are moving, and maybe you will have a little bit more success in what's going on instead of being bitter and angry at the fact that it ain't how it used to be. Because guess what? America ain't how it used to be.
That's right.
Everything is changing. You know what I'm saying? People finding love in many places. Women weren't as independent back in the day as they are today. They didn't have too many options, especially financially. So a lot of them really got married because they was wanting to get to a position where they can be taken care of financially, because most of them couldn't get the right job. They probably ain't have a family that took care of them in that capacity. So they felt like they had to get with a powerful man and put up with all the BS that he put them through, because he was the one taking care of them. They ain't have too many options.
Hey, those type of things, you know what I'm saying? Like what you saying right there, man, that's a whole nother ocean of right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it all stems from, you know, like we said, the structure of the family. You know what I'm saying? But how do we get this way? How do we, in this generation, we in 2020 right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's look back 40 years. You know what I'm saying? We're saying that the world has changed. Okay, let's look at the process of change. You feel me? What happened to the family structures? Why are these kids being raised by fatherless households? You feel me? Where are the fathers? They dying, they in prison. You know what I'm saying? Where they at? You know what I'm saying?
They working all day.
Are they running? Are they running away from their responsibilities? You know what I'm saying? Why are these children going through certain heartaches? Why are they being molested? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with, you know what I'm saying, the protection that we have on them? Why, you know, why are our eyes missing these things and they going through? Because the majority of people I know are scarred mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like deeply. You know what I'm saying? Psychological damage. We have certain phobias and manias, and you will be amazed where these come from. You know what I'm saying? When you investigate and actually listen to a person, or a person opening up a closed side of themselves to you, man, you will be amazed. You know what I'm saying? The things that cause them to be the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that made me compassionate into, you know, everyone, not just judging them by the things you do, is trying to understand why you do those things. You know what I'm saying? I read a book called The Making of a Serial Killer, right? This is why I was in prison. I was in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And it was a group of psychologists. They got together and they wanted to know what made serial killers serial killers. So they went into different prisons, and they was allowed access to interview, you know what I'm saying, all these different serial killers, like Charles Manson, the greatest serial killers, you know what I'm saying, Ted Bundy, all these different people. And they saw similarities, like all of their IQ levels was extremely high. They were very intelligent. You feel me? A lot of them witnessed spousal abuse at home. You know what I'm saying? Their daddies beat their mamas to death, was alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? They was forced to see this stuff. And they was sexually abused by men, maybe, and women. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of those things, similarities, you know what I'm saying, that they all had. You know what I mean? And it just came out, and then boom, this is what developed from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we got to really pay attention and be a little bit more merciful to people and understanding where they coming from, because you don't know what made them that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you have girls who might be what they call them nymphos. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop having sex. They like to have sneaky sex. You know what I'm saying? That turns them on. Certain types of things turn people on. You don't know why they have those manias, those manias. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People are scared of clowns and motherfucking midgets and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know why they had phobias. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got, you know, had an altercation with a midget. Maybe they got them
little people, to be politically correct, brother. Little people. Got to be politically correct. They're little people.
Little people. I'm sorry. Politically correct. I'm sorry about that. Little people. Y'all. Hey, I love little people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, for real, you never know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to be a little bit more open to dialogue, man, to understand and investigate before we go to judge or say anything. You know what I'm saying? The thing we could do is just look at it. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, and just try to understand. You know what I'm saying? That's how Jesus was when he moved. He was compassionate to the people. You know what I'm saying? People came to him, the beggars, the bums. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What part of his heart what did he have? What kind of understanding did he have that made him open up to everybody? You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the Pharisees and the Sadducees who was rejecting the people and they thought they were so greater. You feel me? They walked in arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Because of the downtroddenness of the people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in my growth, you know what I'm saying, it's like that's one of the things that helped me be able to navigate through life and be more. And you get mercy when you give it. So, you know, we got to understand people, man, and don't be so quick to judge. Just analyze it for what it is, because you don't know what made you the way you are. Your parents, your upbringing.
Miss Keita, end us out on a good note.
Well, see, now I told y'all I had a little to drink. I'm kind of slow today. Like,
you ain't that slow, boy. I want to hear that.
I'm trying to see. No, I'm not slow, like mentally, just like a little, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Well, I don't know. I just feel like pretty much, you know, at the end of the day, this their relationship. You know, she didn't see, you know, whatever was going on fit. Regardless if she may have been cheating, I don't know. With speculation that, you know, y'all was talking about, but we do have valid proof that he was cheating, you know, but at the same time, apparently they worked through it at a time. So, you know, she said her piece and why she did leave, and, you know, she's happy. She said she ain't gonna cry, which is good. You know, I feel like overall that's still positive, because either way, they both ain't arguing no more based off what she was saying. You know, she probably gonna, you know, figure herself out more or start back dating. Who knows? Both of them may do that. But overall, I feel like relationships should be something that, like we talk about courting. First, you need to court people. I'm not a person to say you need to rush and marry somebody unless you guys really know. You know what I mean? Like y'all have some type of I don't know, just y'all just really bonding and it's serious and not a lust, just straight lust thing. I don't believe nobody should just get married off of pure lust, because after that's gone, you got nothing else, you know. But at the same time, I think you just have to date. You have to know what you like and what you don't like. Because if you don't do that, you just get saddled with somebody, you know. So dating is important for men and for women, definitely. And a lot of women I know, it's like they find it so hard to get attached to one person. Then when they break up, they don't date for 5 years. Then they get old. Then they don't know how to date, you know. So women have issues just like men when it comes to dating. I feel like that need to be talked about too. You know, we got to figure out common ground. But the biggest thing is to stay out there. If you're single, you know, you ain't married until you you're single until you're married. So, you know, just enjoy yourself.
Hold on, now you talking about some entanglements. Now you talking about some entanglements.
Entanglement. No,
talking about you single till you get married. You just gave them women the green light to date whoever. No,
legally, aren't you?
If you got a house key, you married. Bump that.
No, it ain't married. No, it ain't.
No. Commonwealth marriage. Commonwealth now.
Marriage.
Well, if you got a house key, you got a house key. Shoot, you can come and go when you please. I better not catch you on a date with nobody else.
That's not marriage.
Well,
shacking up. You know your grandma them said that shacking up. That ain't marriage.
Man, I don't want to hear it.
It's all the same thing.
I don't want to hear it.
I like fussing with me, but no, it ain't marriage. No. Well, I ain't doing it. I don't care. Y'all might think it is, but I ain't finna shack up. I got my own crib. I ain't doing it.
I mean, yeah, you can have your own crib. He can have his own crib. But if you got a key to his crib, then y'all dating and y'all go together, and you better not be in no entanglements.
It ain't marriage.
Listen, man. So you saying you can still date if you got a key to his house?
Yeah.
If y'all solidified y'all relationship, say, hey, we dating now.
We're in a relationship, but we're not married.
So you can still date other men?
That's all I'm saying.
So you can still date other men?
That don't mean I'm sleeping with other people. You know, like, it just...
Oh, Lord. Oh, we're going to bring that to the topic. We're going to bring that to the topic table very, very soon.
Hey, put that down for Wednesday.
Hey, for real.
But I'm trying to tell you, that's not marriage. You know,
he
ain't put a ring on your finger.
Cheating is cheating.
He can get his key back, then what?
But I'm saying, if you say, hey, we dating, you know what I'm saying? We together, ain't no other people. You telling me you can still go on a date?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's cheating.
That's cheating, though.
That's not cheating.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't married.
No.
That's
the thing I'm talking about, because you got issues with people. Now, if you committed to a relationship, I think you do have some things you should, you know, talk about that should be deep enough to get that point or something. But I'm saying either way, like if I haven't committed to a relationship, hmm.
Nah, go ahead, Keita.
I was saying like I just feel like like if you're in a relationship, you're gonna do whatever y'all discussed in that relationship. That's what cause y'all done agreed on something. I get that. But if you're in a point where you just talking to people, definitely don't just date that one person. If you're going on a date, you go on a date, you talk, you meet people. Dating is technically networking at the beginning. A lot of people think dating, is dating, then you get serious. No, first you need to build a friendship. You build a friendship with people before you start a serious relationship, because that's crazy if you don't. It's gonna always fail. If you don't build a friendship, how you gonna be with somebody you can't be their friend?
Right.
You right about that.
Friendships got fucked up because of relationships, though.
Yeah.
But either way, you have to be somebody's friend before you full commit, and that's the reason why you got a lot of people in relationships that's miserable.
Don't say no to them. You know what I'm saying?
So
you gotta know.
I'm asking everybody in the chat right now. Do you have any ex that's friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's what's
Yep.
up.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I got some people that want a relationship that I just can't do, because I know the relationship would mess up the friendship. Like, I just know it. You know what I mean? I know how I am. Yeah. But when I get out of a relationship, I cut people off. I even cut you off my social medias and stuff. So like, and you don't think, oh, you just being mean. No, it's just how I get over people.
It depends on a relationship. Like if it was real toxic, I don't blame you. But if it's like y'all ended because I don't know, y'all had some type of something that didn't match, but y'all was better off friends, maybe that's a good good friendship, and y'all should have just been better off friends and y'all stay friends, I don't think it's bad if you have to cut something off, cut it off and be done with it. But
so what you think y'all think Cardi and Offset gonna be still friends?
I don't know. I don't know their relationship as far as what is publicized.
Yeah, I don't know if they. I think they should be. I think they make a good as far as music wise. I think they both matches each other's energy musically. Yeah. So I think they can still make some great music. But as far as relationship, and I think they still need to be friends because they got culture. They got the kids.
That's number one right there.
Yeah, you got to have some type of friendship. I mean, or be able to. I don't know. I ain't friends with my baby mama. So
man, look, they gonna forever be tight, man.
It's hard, but I think that also depends on like what Miss Keita was saying. Like you have to be a friend. I don't think we was ever friends, but you also have to have some type of you know what I'm saying?
Sure about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like no little kid, man. And we not together to keep your goddamn feelings over there. You know what I'm saying? We not together.
But some people don't know how to divide that. They don't know how to keep it separate. You know what I mean?
Co-parent this thing, man, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's another topic right there too.
Yeah.
Hey, for real though, man, because like some people don't know how to cut. Like even when it goes back to what I'm saying, people being friends, they don't know how to cut off their feelings or emotions to go back to being friends. You know what I'm saying? After that relationship. So like at that point, it's how do you do it? You know what I mean?
Sometimes man, it depends on the extent, the intensity level of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes, you know what I'm saying, you'll never let go. Maybe you ever heard of somebody say, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be with you, but they don't want nobody else to have you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It's hard for somebody to see you with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They friends as long as you're not with nobody. You know what I'm saying? They cool with the idea of y'all not being together until you happy with another individual. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to be some kind of obstacle in your way of happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Right.
I'm on this drink right now. The wrong thing might come out.
All fathers who not with their baby mamas.
Boy, listen, boy, I'm
the crib.
They say
from the baby mama crib, goddamn.
Boy, hey, that's the title of the show, Tales from the Crib.
Baby mama crib.
What?
For your ass, boy.
Hey, boy, that
open mind shot all the way out.
Yeah, for real, man. But we gonna end this podcast, man. We've been on here long enough. My boy Smurf got to hit this road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got to go take me a nap. You know what I'm saying? After I make a couple more beats or something, man. Hey, where is the what a theme song get, brother?
Oh, you want me to drop it? What's going on?
What a theme song get, brother? Don't do the whole thing. Just let the hook ride.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous. Makes world, baby, dangerous. Yeah. Dangerous. So dangerous.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. Cut it off.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Makes world, baby, dangerous.
Hey, that's it. But we gonna get up out of here, man. Stay Dangerous Podcast. I got my boy Smurf in the building. Happy birthday. Miss Keita came in and tapped in with us. Happy belated birthday to her.
Happy birthday, sis, man. Enjoy many more.
Yeah.
And the boy Guy B, you know what I'm saying? Southside shouted.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay dangerous, man.
For sure,
nice
for sure,
to meet
man.
you, bro. We need you back on the show, man.
Oh, yeah, anytime, man. You know I'm here, man. I'm part of the team, man. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Like Southside Trenches, man. We're going to touch on all them topics, man. Y'all want my input, man? Just, hey, link me in, man.
Bet it.
Bet we
912, man. That boy Smurf, man. Y'all know what time it is. From the South Side.
Yo. No. All right, much love, y'all. Make sure y'all still leave them comments. Make sure y'all share this podcast, man, because we're going to grow this thing to something bigger, and we might be back on the political topic next week. So, you know what I'm saying? Peace, love, blessings. Thank you for the support. We out.
Back to the family.
Yup. And yeah, boy, we could have ran off on a straight tangent with that.